Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hoover. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, salam alaikum, welcome y'all. So today, as you can see on the bench, I have gone Hoover crazy today, and we have got a whole range of Hoover Turbopowers, going from the earlier ones to the later ones to the 2 and the 3. Now, first of all, I bought some stuff at the pound shop today, so some extra tools and some paintbrushes, some for painting, but also some for helping clean out the vacuums. And I'll tell you why in a minute, because there's going to be a refurb, of course. So, let's have a look at these. These are two Hoovers. These are Turbopowers. Now, there is a slight difference in the fact that this one has the Hoover logo in green, and this one has the Hoover logo at the front here in white. This one, hang on a second, I'm going to have to tip it back. This is the U2332, 410 watts, 400 watts for the vacuum, 10 watts for the light. Serial number U233 27021 4973. Now this one is in a pretty bad state because I bought it second hand from eBay, and I did say to the man, I said, look, when you're packaging it, when you send it in, please be careful because the wheels are like digestive biscuits. And unfortunately he didn't wrap them very well, and then they came smashed to pieces. The wheels I have there, the caps are fine, it's just the wheels are broken. So this one, which I can't even tip back properly. Oh, hang on, because that's in the way. Hang on. Hang on, hold your horses. There we go. This is the U2560 410 watts. Serial number U2560 90300 762. Now, I think this possibly could be an earlier one, because this does look a bit different. I don't know. You guys can tell me. I know who'll tell me is Steve. He's brilliant with these. Right, let's hook that back on. They both have their hooks at the back. They both have terrible leans, which I will be sorting out. This one, I have tested it to switch it on. It's got a bag on the inside of it, a fleecy one, so I've tried a more modern one. This one has got an original paper bag in there. They both have the bag full indicator lights on it, and so there we go. So I have wheels for that, which I will look in a minute. Next one we're coming on to is this one, which is the Turbopower Junior. Now, I already have one of these. It's called Beige Betty, and if you look back at my previous videos, if you look under the playlist of Hoover, you'll see this one is called Beige Betty. This one is battered. It's got some very deep scratches on it. It's in good condition, but it's got some deep scratches on it. The Hoover logo in silver is almost coming off. The badge of Madge on the front as well. It's got its wheels, but it's missing its hook. But I have a spare hook for it. It's in black, but I do have a spare hook for it. This one is the Hoover model U1100, serial number U1100 307 00056. Now, this one is kind of rarish because, why do I know? I know it's rarish because of this hook here. This hook was on the first of the models. They didn't make that many with this hook, and this is actually number 56 off the production line. This is the 56th Turbopower Junior to come off the production line. So it's a very early one. It's one of the first runs because not long after they changed it from this plastic hook to a swivel hook. Because this is a lot more plastic to it. There's a lot more to it on this one. And they changed it to a simpler twist one like on these here. Now also as well, it's got its spring here, but the hook at the back is broken off. So what somebody has done is got like a ring thing and a safety pin. The bag is in good condition. There is a genuine bag in there. It's a bit manky, it's not too bad, but it does need to be stripped down completely and refurbed and repaired. So I'll pop that back on. So this one I really do like because of the fact I was more than happy to have the one, but when I saw this one had the hook on it, I was like, yeah, I really like that because that is very unusual. It's quite rare. So I thought I will do this and I will fix it and clean it up. I've got the spare hook there. Wheels and everything are in good condition. I haven't had a proper look at it, but there we go. Now, these two, the reason why I've sort of like doing this now is because I've been inspired by Alex Raw. Now Alex Raw's got 2 channels. It's pneumatic vacuum, yeah, and GPO collector boy. And recently he had one of these, brand new in box, and unopened it, and I loved that video and the excitement of opening something like that, which was brand new in box, never been used. Absolutely fantastic. So it kind of inspired me to get my turbo powers done because I do have a big thing for these turbo powers. I do like them. Now these two here, this is a Turbo Power 2, very dusty, in desperate need of full strip down and renovation. It's in a right old mess. It's got all its wheels are fine, all its tools are on there. The dusting brush is a bit scraggy, but I think I have a spare one of those. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because it's the original, it's all on there. Now this is the Hoover model U2462. And it is serial number U2462410061129. And it is 700 to 800 watts. I don't know why it's got 2, but anyway, that's what it says. So that is the Turbo Power 2, and it is in a blue. It's really dusty. But anyway, so that's another one we're going to be fixing up. Next, I've got this now, which is the Turbo Power 3. And this beauty as well comes with all its tools. Obviously, this one now has got the longer hook. Got the hook there to hook it on. All its tools are here, which is in good condition. There is no major lean with these. I don't think these really suffered with a lean. Handle on it works really, really well. There we go. Now this one, it's got a fleecy bag on it, and this doesn't need much doing to it because this one was one that was given to me by Sam. And if I'm not mistaken, Sam has already refurbed this one. So that's all I'm going to do is give it a bit of a polish, a clean up, and it'll be fine because Sam has really gratefully gave this to me. If we have look underneath there, it's all lovely and clean. If we have a look on the other side, there we go. Again, we can see it is all beautifully clean. It just needs a bit of a wipe over and a polish, and not much needing doing to this one at all. So there we go. Oh, did I say what it was? U2876, 1000 watts max. Serial number U287650709644, made in EC. So there we go. Now, I don't know which one we should start on first, to be honest. I I think I'm going to start on these. I'm going to start on these two. So let me just clear away these three, and then I'll decide on which of these two to start working on. So I've decided to start with this Turbopower. Now this is one that does have the wheels, but it has one black wheel and one green wheel, and I have a genuine spare part here of another black wheel, so I'm going to put this wheel on it and put the green cap on it, so they'll both have black wheels with the green caps. And I'm positive that Sam gave me 2 more of these wheels, but I can't find them to hand, so I'm going to ask him and find out anyway, so because I need 2 more of the black wheels. I do have a donor machine, but the donor machine is in really good condition, but it's for the wheels, and I'd rather use 2 of these wheels than mess that one up. I want to do that one up. That's another Turbopower as well. I will do that one again at some point, but yeah, so anyway, so I've got the wheel here. These are the wheels that came with the other one that was smashed. So luckily the caps are fine, but the wheels themselves are just, they've gone really, the plastic has started to biodegrade, which is a bit of a shame really, but yeah, so I can take this cap off. There we go. Oh, that's broken off as well, lovely. Anyway, I can glue that on. So the wheels are absolutely no good for nothing, but the caps are fine, so I'm going to put the caps in here like so. There we go. And see if I can find them. If I can't remember seeing them, but see if I can source 2 more of these wheels. So unfortunately I can't do anything with these but bin them, which is a shame. Right, okay, so let's crack on with stripping this down. I think we should give it a test first. Now it does have a bag in there, and it does have some dirt in it. The bag is fixed on. Let's switch it on. I'm going to check the power consumption. Now I forgot, like an idiot, this is a 2-speed one. So I'm going to check the power as well. Okay, we're on watts. It's not making a good noise. So that sounds absolutely dreadful, and it looks dreadful as well. So yeah. Oh, I didn't check the watts. Hang on. Fluctuating between 420 and 440. And 290 on the lower wattage. Right, so let's get this unplugged. It's got a nice original, well, original, these didn't come with plugs, but it's got a nice old plug to it, a rubber one, like a vulcanized rubber. So I'm sure if I clean that up, if I put this in the dishwasher, that should come up really nice. So I will do that once we strip it. Now, put the clip down. Let's get you guys closer and let's start the post-mortem. Okay, so I have got everything all set up, including a card, and this is the Hoover Turbopower 1. Okay, let's get cracking. First thing I'm going to do take a look at the underneath. It's a bit dusty. I suspect there is a lot of crud underneath this because there's dust hanging out of that. Right, screwdriver. Four screws for the sole plate. Sole plate. Let's take a look. Oh, actually no, it's just around the edges. Okay, let me get the vacuum. So that's now going into my parts bucket. The brush roll. It's got a lot of stuff around it. Carpet. It's got half a carpet around it. The bristles do seem a little bit short on it. I'll see if I have a spare one. I don't know if I do, but I will have a look. I'm going to remove the belt guard. The belt needs to go into the bin because that is gone. I need to remove the top. Actually, I need to get that rice down there. No. So now I can see the two screws. Let me see, I need to magnetize these. I think I need to magnetize the head of this. Yep. So these are the top cover. And then if we turn it over, we should be able to remove this. Oh, the button that came off, nice and easy. Yeah, that's very dusty. Oh god, the inside of this is dusty. That light bulb is gone, but I have a nice replacement one for it. Lovely LED. Lots of dust inside here, lots of dust. Okay, so I got the lights here, the replacement ones. There we go. Now I'm going to plug this in, test it. I will have to double check that because it could be short carbon brushes on it. I don't really know. Okay, so I'll leave the bulb there. Spare ones to the side. Right, let me give this a bit of a vacuum. Okay, so we have the brown wire at the top. Oh, let's come out completely. Little monkey. Did not want that to happen. These little wire, these little things from the pound shop, they are very handy for stuff like this. Okay, let's try and pull this out. So the brown one's on the top. That comes out. Blue one's on the bottom. There we go. So now we've disconnected that. I need to take off the brackets. So this is the motor bracket. And then the bracket comes off. And then that can go in the wash. So I'm going to take off the brackets as well now for the hinge. Covered in fluff. These are the body bracket. These little brackets can have a wash. Nothing is rusted, which is really good. I'm just going to unhook the height adjustment bracket thing. There we go. And that should pop through from the other side. Okie dokie, pig in a pokey. Let's disconnect. Oh, I can't, can I? I'll need to take this off. So there's 2 screws for that. On this one, it's snapped off. Okie dokie, hang on a second. These are the back door brackets. Let's put the fan on. It's getting a bit hot in here. Getting a bit blooming hot in it. Right, now, this has amazingly broken off. So, what I need to do is to grip the underneath of it. And try and take the screw out. See if I can do that. Yep. Ah, don't go away. So that's the third one for the bag door bracket. And what I will need to do, there we go, that is off. Let's take off the air freshener. Got that. Oh, there's an air freshener in there. Oh. Trademark. This is a green one. It's still got some smell on it. Keep that. Or if anybody wants it, let me know. I'm not going to use it. Parts bucket. Now, I've never had much success with keeping the sticker on this and washing it. So I don't know what to do. For maximum cleaning efficiency, I have to wash it, but the paper doesn't survive. I'll try. Anyway, I'll try and see if I can make it without damaging it. Alright, let's take the bag off. It's full of dirt. It looks like a multi-layered cardboard bag. Paper bag. That can go in the wash. God, I've got hundreds of these. Now, we have the bellows. So there's 2 screws here holding the bellows in place. Oh, sorry, the filler tube. And on the side of that is the attachment for the indicator to tell you whether it's, if there's enough pressure, then this will go off and set the light off at the top to tell you that the bag is full or there's a blockage. So that can be cleaned. This is the 2 screws, and that is the what did I say, filler tube. And the filler tube then goes into this, which the motor is in. So now that I've unscrewed the motor brackets, I need to pop out the motor. Oops. And here it comes. So we have a rubber grommet on that end, and we have a rubber grommet on that end. This hasn't been looked after. Here we have the God, I forgot what you call this now. Get out, Mr. Pliers. There we go. Unplug and clip that off. There we go. And then remove this. This is really stinky. Oh. Ah, the clasps are missing off it. Yes, of course. This motor is supposed to have metal clamps going over there. So someone has taken this apart at some point and they have not fixed it. So I'm going to take that off because that needs to be washed. The fan has got lots of nicks and chews in it, and I am sure I have a spare. Yeah, I'm sure I have a spare fan for that. I'm just going to put the motor to one side for now. So I'm going to feed the power wire through here, which is its nervous system, which then enables me to remove the base. That screw for the foot pedal. Let's get this cleaned up. So the best way I have found of restoring these, as long as they don't have any breaks in them, is to actually clean them first, and then I put them in the dishwasher on the top rack, and the heat of the dishwasher seems to make the rubber supple, which works really good. It also works really good doing that as well with the Dyson ones. So that's a bit of a tip. I'll wash it and then put it in the dishwasher. Right, the inside of this is full of crap. Okay, so if I turn this over, I will now be able to remove the bumper. That's the bumper. I am going to remove the wire. This is a nice easy mechanism on these to take the height adjustment system off, and the wheels come out like so, then that comes out like so. Now these wheels, let me take the cap off. Be extremely careful, because this cap, the wheels are made of digestive biscuits and the caps are made of rich tea. There we go. And I need to take this wheel off. I can't remember how the heck to do it. Oh yeah, I can see a circlip. So that was nice and easy. There's the circlip, there's the thingy. You see, taking that off has just smushed the back of that. Okay, I'm now going to put my new wheel on. And the washer. And then put the circlip back on. There we go. Then pop this cap on. Excellent. So now we have matching wheels. So the back of that is gone. Look, just crumbled. I will keep the wheel, but I can't be used for anything because it doesn't have anything to support it. But that looks better now. So that can all be washed. Get rid of this muck. Look at the muck in here. Okay, it's going to wipe out the dust from this. Off the cap. Okay, now I'll put all these out of the way. Let's Now time to work on this end. So the first thing I am going to do is to remove the handle. Oh, there is a deep one in there. Oh, it's up this way. Okay, so that's the handle and switch. That can't be washed, but I will clean it. Where's the... I've done it again, haven't I? Put the blooming screw down. That it is. Handle. And this one is the cable socket. So I'm going to take this cover off as well. You have to remember, I have to do this all over again for the other one. Okay, so that's the cover for that. Okay, let's put these in 5 screws. Ugh. And that is the gubbins cover. That's the technical word for it, gubbins cover. Okay, so the power in, we got the clamp here, so let's undo the clamp. Then I'm going to take out the mains like so. And then I can remove that and that. So that's the cable now freed, and that's that part freed. Washy washy. Next, now I remembered this before, this is a bugger to undo. Me hurry. I do want to wash this because it's filthy. Okay. So they didn't make it easy to get this out. If you want to get this out, you have to take everything apart, which is a right pain. Electrical block holder. Now, this is not going to be easy. I remember before when I was doing the other one, it was a right bugger. See, so that comes off nice and easy. I've unclipped it. There's 2 clips on the side for this, but you need to get this light out, which is really hard because it's not really meant to come out. It's been forced in. And there's also, I think, no, that must be the pressure. Yeah, that's the pressure switch. The pressure switch is there with the tube. This is the electrical gubbins, and then it comes to this. Except they didn't make it easy to take apart, because everything in the way is the light. Oh, actually, hang on. Hey, I'm lying. It was not. Right, okay. So, I need to disconnect. So the blue goes to the part where it says 250 volts. Voila. Brown on that side. Come on, you bugger. Okay, so that's that. That's the light out. So theoretically now I should be able just to lift up the lot and slide it out. Yay! There we go. That is its nervous system out. I shall lay you there. And now this can all be washed as one whole piece. Right. There we go. That wasn't complicated, was it? No. Now, fan. Let's have a look at this. I need to clamp that side. Where's my big pliers? Here they are. So if I hold on to this here, I should be able to. No, I'm going to need my adjustable ones. This piece of cardboard around it so I don't damage it. And then, no. It's in reverse. That takes that off. So I'll have a look for a fan. I'm sure I got a spare fan. That's come off. And that's come off. So I'm gonna. Oh, hang on a second now. Hold your horses. Let's take. These are lovely and easy to work on because you just have to unfasten these little things at the side. And then with a bit of luck, nice and gently. Where's my... Should be able to get the... There we go. Forgot what these are called now. And on the other side, be very careful with these because these are very fragile. gently prise them open. There we go. Carbon brushes, that's it. There's the carbon brushes. Now if I take out the 4 screws on this, gently take out like so, because that is just full of stuff and it desperately needs cleaning. So if I just gently tap the end of this, there we go, that's the armature and the fan. The fan is choked with crud, and the inside of this as well, so I don't want to lose the washers. And the bearing on this big bearing is dry as buggery. So what we do is we just take the pick. It's a bit boring, I know, but you have to clean out any crap that's wedged in it and then vacuum it out. I'll put the compressor on the motor. I can't do it now, it's too late. Well, there we go. Now I can, if I pinch this very carefully, should be able to get the light. No, actually, do you know what? I'm just going to leave the light in. Kind of helps me way to put it back together. So there we go. This is part 1. I am going to clean up the rest of it and clean up the motor. I'm not going to be doing much of the motor. That's all I'm going to be doing is vacuuming off the fluff, blasting it out. You're not going to miss anything. Blasting it out with the air compressor, and then I'm going to lubricate the bearings and hope that this bearing will be okay, because it's very stiff. So I don't know if I will be able to fix it. It could be completely knackered, I don't know, but the least I can do is give it a go. If I leave it in some oil, leave some oil on it, because this isn't going to be done until tomorrow, so I'll leave this overnight with the oil in the bearings and see if it turns out okay. So okay, let me just finish off this part of the video. So there we go, my little whippersnappers. This is the end of part 1. We now have this Turbopower apart in pieces, and we'll see if we can rescue it. All the parts here in the box, they're all going to be sent off for washing by myself, and we're going to sort out the motor like I just said. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos. Join me in the next episode where we will put this Turbopower back together. Bye.